What is happening, YouTube? This afternoon was a crazy win. It was it was scary as well. Um, the Clippers, we dominated, man. We dominated in the first half. It's just pure domination. But then the second half, we got so complacent. It was like a 31 point lead at one point, but then the Clippers almost blew it. But thankfully, we won this game, but we cannot have those games anywhere near like this again. We gotta take control. Thank goodness we win, but it was too dramatic, man. Like, if you're gonna win by this much, just keep on going. Like, we couldn't make any shots on defense. Luca was getting a rhythm. Derrick Jones Derrick Jones, that dude, he was cooking. But anyways, let's go for the Clippers first. Paul George. Paul George, he really set the tone in the first half. He couldn't miss 20 points in the first half. Third quarter, he went cold, didn't really score anything, wasn't too aggressive. Fourth quarter, he had a clutch shot. And he had some shots that was needed. And then he took control, man. 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 steals. He did pretty amazing for the most part. Zubac. Zubac did his job. Yeah, a low amount of rebounds, but I believe we won. Zubac wasn't as assertive with getting rebounds compared to previous games, compared to game one, which that's what he could definitely work on. But he got a solid 13 points. Um, Sometimes a little clumsy, but he did, um, do his job. Pretty good game from Zubac. Really reliable, solid, big. Um, he had stretches though that he did get cooked by Derrick Jones, I believe. He's just really quick and all that. But overall, in the other games, he's usually solid. Last game he did pretty well, but this game wasn't as good. But thankfully we won. The MVP of the game, James Harden, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. I mean 1 block, 1 steal, and he was just clutch. Like he was pretty much like I want to say prime Harden. Like I want to say like OKC Harden or Houston Rockets Harden. Like when he was with his mohawk, like taking over the games, just cooking. He was finding a way to get buckets, and oh man, he really went off. 33 points. Shout out to you. Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann, he did his work on defense. He gave it his all on Luka Doncic. 11 points. Stat sheets doesn't show, but if you watch the games, he was actually putting in the work for defense and being a solid, scrappy defender. 2 assists, 3 boards, 11 points. Did his job. Amir Coffey, quieter game. 3 rebounds, 4 points. He did all right. Mason Plumlee. Plumlee, he actually did do pretty well too. Defense wasn't as bad as previously. 4 boards, 6 points, and 3 for 3, and 3 assists. Pretty good. Russell Westbrook, field goal wise, it was ugly. He was missing a lot of shots. He was clumsy. He made some turnovers. Um, but he gave it his all on defense. Like he actually, put in the work and all that. Trying to go for steals, which helped the momentum, gave some good ball movement. Um, Kind of like Terrence Mann. Stat sheets does not look pretty, but he hustles on the defensive end. Norman Powell, he hit some clutch shots. He hit three threes, 4 for 8, 11 points. Um, did pretty good, 1 steal. Really good game for him. Um, it was a scary game, man. PJ Washington, he did okay. 4 for 9, 4 boards. Um, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 block, 2 blocks, 10 points. Hey, he taunted us last game. Paul George answered back. Derrick Jones Jr., if I had to say who's the MVP of the Dallas Mavericks aside from Kyrie or Luka, it'd be Derrick Jones Jr. That dude just, you know, played some solid defense, 7 rebounds, and he was on fire. I mean, that dude couldn't miss. Um, Daniel Gafford, um, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 points. Couldn't really do anything offensively. Um, so not the best performance lately. Um, Kyrie Irving, this dude was a monster. Okay, 40 points, 7 assists. I meant 7 boards, 5 assists. Like, okay, this dude just couldn't miss, especially towards the second half, making everything. Dude was pulling from Curry range. I'm like, oh my goodness. Luka Doncic, um, 10 for 24. Um, you know, if you look at the box scores, it doesn't look as bad, but if you watch the game, he was missing a lot of shots. 1 for 9. Um, definitely got his way with the refs. Went to the free throws. That's probably why his scoring looks better. Towards the second half though, he did get better. Just he found a way. And Luka, I know I said just earlier that he was missing a lot of shots, but it's because the Clippers they did a solid job of trying to blitz Luka. Just either put Terrence Mann on Luka or try to double Luka. Just give that man a hard time. Because um, because Luka, if you just play man to man, he'll find a way to cook. But if you blitz the heck out of Luka, you give him trouble, make him work. You know, um, Clips gave him a hard time, which is good. Maxi Kleber, pretty much like a non-factor, only 2 rebounds. I mean, he got assists and 1 block. Didn't do much. Derek Lively, he was pretty good. Surprisingly, he's almost, I don't know, surprisingly, but I don't know. Personally, if I was a Mets, I'd probably give him, the starting minutes. I think he's pretty good. 6 rebounds and 8 points. Athletic, big, kind of like a Tyson Chandler. But hey, thank goodness they're not starting him because he's pretty good. Josh Green, I think. 2 points, 1 rebound, nothing much. Didn't do anything. Exum, same year, didn't do anything. Uh, well, only got 2 minutes to be fair. Jaden Hardy, a little bit surprised he's getting a lot of DNPs. Um, personally, I kind of like him as a player, but hey, personally, I'm happy he's not playing minutes because again, he's another pretty good player in my opinion. But as a Clippers fan, I'm happy that he's not getting any minutes. But anyways, this was a crazy win, a scary win, but we won. Anyways, let me know what you think about this video. Actually, no, I'm not ending this video yet. My bad. Um, what I think about the Clippers team, man. I think Clippers gonna beat the Dallas Mavericks in 7. I think we're taking game 3. I mean game 5, and then probably game 6. Dallas may take it, but if we win in 6, that'll even be way better. Um, I think I know it's annoying, but I think if the Clippers get past Dallas, I think our road to win the championship is ours. Because OKC, in my opinion, is an easier matchup than the Dallas Mavericks because the Mavericks, they're way more playoff experience. They have Luka. OKC, they have Shea, who's great, but he's no Luka. And we could dominate them more in terms of rebounding and all that. And then after that, then I guess Nuggets or the Wolves will be a harder one too. But I think Clippers can beat them as well. And the roadmap to the finals is ours when we beat the Dallas Mavericks. So I think this is our year, hopefully. Anyways, now this should end this video, and hopefully the Clippers beat the Mavs, and it's ours. Peace.